On this problem, we're going to find the integral from 6 to 18 of g of x dx. We're given this table here, and we're told that we're going to use two equal subintervals and use a midpoint Riemann sum. And it is 0 to 18. I know it's kind of hard to see from the glare. Or sorry, 6 to 18. Same with the table. So to find this integral, 6 to 18 of g of x dx, we're going to use a two-interval Riemann sum. It's going to be equal to f, the sum of FCI from I equals 1 to 2 times delta x. For delta x, it's going to be RB minus A over N. RB is 18. RA is 6. It's the interval that we're integrating over. And then N is right here, our number of subintervals, which is 2. So that's going to be 12 over 2, which is equal to 6. So our change in x for each subinterval is going to be 6. Our first subinterval is going to be from 6 to 12. And then our second is from 12 to 18. Notice that splits this up into two equal subintervals with a delta x of 6. 12 minus 6 is 6, and 18 minus 12 is 6. So to solve this, R2 is equal to f. So for our two different values here, for C1 and C2, since this is a midpoint Riemann sum, we're going to use the midpoint of this subinterval and the midpoint of this one, which thankfully we have listed for us here. The midpoint of 6 and 12 is 9, and we know that, sorry, this is supposed to be g of 9 plus g of 15 times 6. So g of 9 is negative 2 plus g of 15 is 5 times 6. It's going to be 3 times 6, which is equal to 18, and that's our answer.